Hello everyone, uh, welcome back to Super Hobbies channel for Toporama layout in Z scale. It's been a long since I have put a video. The reason being is that the weather did not permit me to work from the terrace, and the work stalled quite a long time. And apart from that, still I was whatever I was able to do within the indoor, I completed. Especially today I connected with you all to show you the furniture that I built for this layout, which is going to be a very important integral part of this layout, because it's going to not only serve as a display stand for the layout, but also serves as the accommodation for the internal electronics and other stuffs. And I have in fact completed the landscaping also, like the grass mat, as per the Toporama model. I have just managed to put these pieces into a place which resembles more like a Toporama layout. And the track plan also is ready to a large extent, and I did face some challenges in finishing the track plan, especially when I had to build a ramp for accommodating the road system or the magno rail system. So when the ramp actually was built, the track did not really fit together, and I had to make some modifications. So let's take a closer look at the layout, and I'll go take you over to what work has been completed so far. Okay, this is the overall completed layout as of now, and as you can see, this road for the magnetic moving coil road system has been provisioned. It's a little wider than the original plan. That's to accommodate two-way, because the car goes in a loop from here to here, and goes to the underpass over here, and then makes a loop and then comes back in this track. So for the vehicles to move, the road has been slightly widened to half an inch to provide two tracks. And the rest of the scheme remains the same. There is not much change. And so this is the place where the station is going to come, and this is where the loco shed is going to come, and this is the underpass. As I mentioned, like this underpass and the brick wall support I constructed. So once this ramp was made, the other adjustment to the rest of the track plan here in this corner, and also as well as in this corner, has to be made. A slight adjustment in the length of the track has been made to support this ramp actually. And the other side of the loop, here I have decided to forgo the underpass and also cut short the route. So actually the vehicles will take a roundabout here and then turn back here itself. That is to actually build a rail crossing. I did that, and also after considering various load test and various other performance issue, I also had to put another motor for the car system, which I will open the hood and then I'll show you. So the grass, if you see here, they are actually not fully stuck in the road. I'm planning to put the road and the grass layer in such a way that the road bed can be easily removed and put back. That kind of arrangement has to be made, because the underlying magnetic moving system, if it requires any maintenance or something, then it has to be provisioned for that. So there are various sections of the grass which I cut out according to the size of the layout and the section of the track, and these sections were cut using a trace paper and stuck with the lamination sheet at the bottom. Here, if you can see, there is a lamination sheet, something of this sort, like there is a lamination sheet in the back side. On top of that is the grass mat which I have stuck, so that this later on provides a way, like the bottom is now stuck with the double tape. Later on I will probably use a velcro to put it in place, so that it can be taken out and then put back like that. So after completing this layout, I have also completed this table for the layout, which you can see as such. Now let us see inside of the box. It can be lifted using this lace handle, and inside we have provisioned a piano hinge to the base of the table, and this can be made to stand here like this using a simple window hook. So this is the bottom, what you see under the hood. As you can see, there are the frame itself is supported using 1.5 inch plywood runners, which is running horizontally as well as vertically, and that forms as a base actually for holding the board, the layout board itself. So this side of the portion of the layout of the box, I'm going to make use to store the drains actually as a storage, and this section I'm planning to use it as a power section. Okay, last time when we saw the demo for the touch panel system, it was quite interesting. The control panel itself was made very easy for handling in terms of user interface. At the end of the video, I was mentioning that we are going to do one step ahead of the touch panel. We are going to make it smart. Smart as in the sense like we will not have any physical touch panel. Instead, we will have something more of a smartphone based controlled layout control system. Okay, in order to achieve that smart control layout, we are going to be using some electronic gadgets. So what are those gadgets? I will just show you so that now you can see it. Like after installation, probably it will not be easy for me to show it in a video. So first thing that we are going to use for controlling a smart layout is this particular device. Is called the ESP02. This device will be connected to Arduino Mega controller, and this Arduino Mega controller will be in turn controlling the layout system. So the Wi-Fi module here, which is the ESP module, is a very powerful module. It will connect to the LAN or internet of your network, and through that LAN it can communicate to a smart software with which we can control the layout. So this is a very simple basic element that is required to achieve that. So there are some add-ons to it, like for example, so this Arduino Mega controller I am using because Uno can be used, but Uno has got a number of port shortcomings. This has got more ports, so for that particular reason I am using Mega. Plus it is having more memory to accommodate the program code also. So that's one of the advantages that I am trying to make use of. So now this board is going to sit on this particular holder. Okay, this is very interesting. See, like as I said last time when I made the touch control panel, the wiring was very messy. That time it struck me that when I'm going to do on the final layout, it has to be very neat, and I did not want to do some patching or soldering kind of work. So this is really going to help me, because all these have got the screw terminals for the Uno. So the Uno itself will sit on top like this, on the bottom like this. Uno itself will sit at the bottom like this, and this can be just mounted on the layout, just something like this. The Wi-Fi module will connect to the network of the system. The network in turn will connect to the smart application that I am developing. So through the application you receive the commands and send it to the microcontroller, and the microcontroller in turn will pass the signals to the relays. Relays will be connected to the respective control points, like a switch point or a LED layout or whatever that you want to control. So that is the flow that actually is going to design. So the entire electronics part is going to sit on this part of the table. So it is going to be more interesting when we implement it. And one more part, couple of other miscellaneous things that I wanted to show is here. This cable is very interesting. So this has got again a screw terminal for DB25. This is basically LPT1 DB25 printer cable. This has got around 25 ports, which means 25 separate lines connected. And this has got this particular unit called the DB25 breakout screw terminal. So this is available separately in the market, and this cable is available separately in the market. You can just buy and then connect it. So what is the advantage here is that, like, when you want to connect these cables here running from the layout to the relay in the bottom, you need some channel, like otherwise the wires is going to just fall down from there to here like this. So everywhere, if it is going to be hanging here and there, it's not going to look nice. So this will act as a relay or the connecting channel between the layout and the control board. Like for example, this will be fixed somewhere here at the bottom of the layout, and all the wires will come and connect here basically. So all the wires would just come and connect here, and then this cable running here will come and connect to the layout here actually. So that kind of arrangement is being made. So what is the advantage here is that the layout is completely independent, like it's portable, it can be removed, like just plugged out from the system, just like a plug and play design. And the wiring also, I am hopefully thinking that it will become more neat, so as such the table in itself will be detachable from the top portion and the box and the PVC leg part itself. So 3 separate parts can be dismounted and mounted back. That kind of arrangement is made actually. And a couple of other improvisation I have just done, I thought I will share it with you. These are basically spring based rocking connectors. So it has two ends, one here and the other end. So when you connect here, it just when you want to connect a wire to this end, you just have to press it here and then put the plug in, put the wire in like that. So this is going to like come wherever the LEDs and other signals are there, on just at the bottom of the layout like this. So any wire coming from the layout will just go and plug into this, and any wire going to the bus here, the DB25 bus, will go from this part to the DB25 part. Now what is the purpose of this is that if any signal or any part on the layout is breakdown or is not malfunctioning, we need to replace, then you don't have to again go back and run through the entire wiring. You just have to just press and unplug this part and then remove that particular piece that is not working, and then replace it with it, and then just plug the wire back here. So that's the idea behind connecting using this kind of connectors. So we will be using all these elements together to complete this layout. I hope I will be able to do it faster the next time, because the base work is already done now. Only the fag and design and other decorations part is something that maybe requires another video. But the next video we will be having some trains and other cars running all together and showing you some good demo on that. With that, I thank you for joining this session, and hope to see you soon in the next video.